He said you gotta have a photo shoot, Jazz.
Then I irritate because I'm like, fun. I got the video and I got the picture. I was good. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's
Okay.
this name I'm home girl?
Say,
Okay. No, friends on Facebook never damn. Like you want to
he's already saying that.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on Tube. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Warriors, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Chris Middleton, Sarr out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Daniels in at the 3. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Brains the triple.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Carrington. Poole outside.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Mama. Yeah. Sunday, you should go. Then I got
drives in. Middleton outside. Hard to shoot. Shoots over Curry.
Brown beauty right there,
Middleton, no good. A moment to hear from Allen LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes, our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton was one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
George, look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. It may take some time, but I like the plan.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Poole. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
Now, Jordan Poole is no stranger to hunting his own shot, and he's ready on the catch opportunity there.
Here's Daniels. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Middleton. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Daniels. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Champagnie. Poole outside.
There we go, because I'm not about to use my
Here's
fingers.
Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock.
Real shit. I need to get that motherfucking shit for real.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Jordan Poole has shown himself capable from that mid-range.
Here's Daniels. Middleton covering. Good on the shot. Daniels has got 13 now.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Champagny, the pass to Poole. Crosses over. And Washington again with the bucket.
Poole with a little bit of shine
What
in
I
that
do?
move. That is nicely done.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Here's
And
Poole.
you know, you be getting hold,
Can't
bro.
hit from in close. The Warriors lead by 6.
I'm just saying, like, damn.
And it's good. Assisting
Bro.
on the play was Curry. He's got 17.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the magic ball? No doubt. But he's
I
also
don't be
a
showing
very
nothing, nigga.
capable
And
passer.
what that got to do with you getting hoes?
Back to Poole.
What that got to do with this nigga? What that got to do with this nigga getting hoes,
Warriors
though?
pull it in.
Yeah.
Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. Curry passes to Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
How that motherfucker fall off?
Dang, she said you had a case of overly dirty dick and it fell off.
Damn. Damn. On big.
And he makes a first. And then the front end.
You know,
of the
when it's too
back-to-back,
much dirt,
it's important.
when that is
Most
skin
coaches
and
treat
shit,
this one like a
it gets
regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes.
You know, and you
Tomorrow
got you
they
just
may
got to
adjust the
hit me.
rotations a bit.
The Wizards making a switch here. George is
Who the
checked
hell
out.
is Suave? Look, Suave. What's up, Suave?
Butler hits them both.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his
Y'all,
will
it don't
to
matter
win
where the
and
boxes go. Y'all
capacity
stay up
he
under
has
each other with
to
y'all.
take his teammates
I
right
love
along with him.
Like that.
Here's Sarge. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Middleton. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather
I
the
know
troops
that
and talk it
nigga
over.
neck sideways. What?
Oh my God, baby, she was not talking to you. How the hell was she gonna get that lighter?
See? You better take it away. No God. They tell what they think God, I don't think it up.
It's already lit. She made God did made
Take
away.
a moment here.
It's lit
A
already.
look at the best rebounders among rookies over the last month. The fourth spot held by Alex
Hey, I got
Sarr.
going
Hey,
though.
the way
Narrow,
he's been
what up?
aggressively
Yeah.
attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
Aquarius look better than him.
Dang.
What the hell, y'all can go
I've never heard nobody compliment
I ain't never knew. I didn't
Here's Carrington. He's scoreless. Pass to George. The three. Rebounded by Daniels.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over Middleton.
What's up with it?
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Daniels is at 23.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's George. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Clock at 6. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Poole. Middleton's got his second bucket on the night.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
I feel sick. It's the bad voice right there, Chipmunk.
Here's Daniels. This one for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. Pass to Carrington.
We should be getting those.
Here's the pick. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I don't know.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to George. Outside from deep. Sinks the tray. Poole's got 10 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, he in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again.
Outside of the club right now, I think you outside of hell. Can't even get in.
One-man show, and that was great.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with
Why you
that
hanging
same
outside of the club?
mentality tonight.
You can't even get
One
in.
of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Carrington. No points yet. 3-pointer. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And early on,
I'm making 3. She said,
What I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip.
Hell no.
Guys are making their shots.
waiting on her to say that song.
Wizards trail by 20. Poole.
Hey,
pass
no,
to
they
George.
say you look like Drew Hill when he was little.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in.
Like Black Bob.
My husband said, wait a minute, but Drew Hill
Rebound
was
by
a group,
Middleton.
so she
Boy,
looked like
9 times out
everybody.
of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Yo, you this guy?
Kept alive.
Yeah.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors.
That's a home.
It's an 18-point lead. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Washington.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Both teams will make substitutions.
I can't do it.
Substitution on the court.
What's up, Moss?
Oh, God, when he was on the 85 South Show, girl, he was acting fruity as ever. Oh, my God.
Pass to
You know,
Smart.
they had nothing on that man.
George outside. From outside the arc. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Daniels. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Daniels has got 34.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the
So she
paint
want
and
an
get wet.
LGBT train ran on her.
What?
There's the screen.
That's great.
Here's
She
Brogdon.
said that she wants the two dudes to
Brogdon
kiss
with
off
the
him.
stop.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Yup, they got that Spider-Man profile picture.
Round block, King.
Yeah, I'm BL. I'm looking for somebody to smoke the chill with. Yeah.
Oh, on that thunder. Oh no.
That's what they be doing on O Block, man.
Y'all seen that nigga Lil J?
Oh,
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
that's
And
crazy.
so in the game for Washington, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, George out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Marcus Smart, Brandon Champagnie at the 5, roaming the paint.
Damn.
Smart, and he buries his first look.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Daniels, that one's true.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Wizards trail by 20.
I go get my transfer phone, and I see your baby daddy picture up in them
Smart
photos.
outside.
Love, I got plenty of.
She be like,
Kuminga against
she be
George.
like real nasty. Look, she'll be like real nasty. Come with this fat ass trade
Outside
I got
Brogdon.
EL though.
Drills it from deep. Brogdon's got 5
Yeah, I got a
points.
friend.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done. He's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
The Wizards on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
No,
That's
for real.
exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always
Good to
problematic.
be there. Any point.
And here's a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
No, it ain't
Effective
29
field goal
Chicago.
percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Shit, they got the number on their side. The never been where.
Hey,
Nah.
the next
Yes, you BD.
No, baby.
Get millions. Don't forget.
You BD Aquarius.
No.
He's
What
off
you
on
mean?
first.
Nothing.
When
De
you look at the
nada.
forwards in this league, there
Neutral.
are a lot more Grant Hill
Your
types
name
out
was
there these days.
Nathaniel
Well,
Eugene
thank you for the
Smith
nice words, B.A.
when I saw it.
Of course,
Yes,
my
ma'am.
pride in my
No.
overall game. And over the last few decades or so,
As soon as you said that, the only thing I thought of was goddamn,
and 5,
you got
pass,
sir.
dribble, and shoot. So it's funny to watch the game evolve.
Brogdon from outside. Another miss by Brogdon.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Counted. Good. Daniels has got 40 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points
Because they
inside.
sat there and they pissed
to
me off.
Champagnie.
Because why did they take out the part where he smacked the hell out of that girl?
Brogdon up top.
Oh, yeah.
Moody defends.
Wait, what? Get out.
Yeah,
And it's Brogdon
they took
missing.
out the smack.
The Warriors lead by 21.
But she talked about it
Curry
in the next
passes to
scene with
Daniels.
the grandma. And
Let's go
you know,
with a three.
she said that he
And
hit her,
that's
but in the
good.
movie, like now, they don't even show that.
Curry's got 5
All they
points
show is
now in
him
the
grabbing
quarter.
her, but he literally smacked her and told her to go home and stop acting like a you know what. They cut that
Just
whole
get
part
him the
out.
ball in the catch and shoot game.
Outside Brogdon.
Oh gosh,
Will it
like
go?
they took that whole part out. Maybe I don't know why.
Another miss by
Well,
Brogdon.
my emotions. I
He
had the
hasn't been
DVD.
able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's good. Kuminga's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Coulibaly. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Kuminga. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Koulibaly.
That's what you need a man.
Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Daniels misses. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Wizards.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Outside Moody. On the wing, Curry. Over Smart. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Doesn't go for him. Nice team from Moody.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defensive players.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Appreciate that, Rick. Appreciate that, love.
Golden State is going 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Daniels passes to Curry. Here's Daniels. Middleton covering. The baseline J. Curry, that's good. He's got 9.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Koulibaly drives in, and down it goes. 2 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
I don't even play like that.
To Middleton.
I respect my women.
You're like a serial cheater.
And that's off the glass and in.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Right?
Daniels passes to Butler. Shoots over Bay. Butler's shot is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Koulibaly. Bay outside. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
They get it back. Here's Butler. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Middleton with it.
Why they talking shit about me?
Now. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And his passes to Moody.
So it's just like, I don't want to put my time and effort into something that's just going down the drain. Hell no. I'd rather be single and be a veteran.
I feel you, bro. When I first joined the service club, I got married at 21.
He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Yeah, I'm 32.
13 feet out. Got a hand on it.
I never been there. Outside
Outside Moody. with his first shot attempt. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Buries it from three. Brogdon's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
To the wing, right side. Minute 32 left in the first half.
Oh, wow.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Here's Poole. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Poole's got 12.
Boy, you want to talk about bailing out a poor offensive possession. Jordan Poole doesn't panic in a tight spot, just calmly steps up and drains it.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Basket counts. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Middleton. Poole outside. They set the pick. Here's Carrington. Rebounded by Green.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Daniels. Count it. Daniels has got 49 in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Hey, have you guys cast your All-Star votes yet?
Oh, I'm online.
Oh, that man face that. What he look like? Because nigga, I still want to know. All I know is shoulders and neck. That's it.
You know who they are.
See, Draco, I like messing with her because she cool.
You have to add other players in.
I like her troll me, though. I like that.
What?
Troll me, all that stuff.
Let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do for the Wizards.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint. And it's just not the
You have to
stay in front of all ball.
That go low this far?
What you say?
Look, I love when you cool, though. Like we here.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the
Let me
third.
cool, please.
We will never reach that destination.
Yeah.
It's not on my map.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Why you want me?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Daniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Yep, that one goes.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
It's a mess.
Washington shooting about 43% on this one. There's a screen.
Be on TikTok. They want to be on TikTok. Everybody
Here's
always
Carrington, defended by Pajemski. Poole for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Poole's got 17.
It feels like Jordan Poole is in one of those grooves where he's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Doing him like this.
Butler's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Butler's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Poole pass to Middleton.
Hello, Mr. Washington.
Here's Pajemski. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3. They take the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling.
Y'all know how he is.
Money from the wing. Poole's got 19 points.
This is great awareness from Jordan Poole. Pick and roll action, reads the defense, makes the right decision.
Daniels misses.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Middleton passes to Dar. Kicks it out to Middleton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another day. Who are you telling, B.A.? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone.
Oh, he already did a lot.
To do it. Why not? Poole outside. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Curry for 3. Offensive rebound. Daniels passes to Curry. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Poole outside. Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires it. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 16 points now.
And hey, you forgot I'm gonna be true. Let him talk.
Here's Carrington.
Shoot for me.
Here's Sar. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Man, James, control this nigga, man. This nigga get on my nerves.
Middleton outside. And they get it. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Daniels has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Good. She cool first, though.
Yeah.
And that one falls for Curry.
Well, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about
trying to kiss up to you, Jay. He's scared you can get on it.
Incredible.
Kaminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Daniels passes to Curry. There's a screen. Kaminga with it. Pass to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Here's Daniels. Middleton covering. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Daniels, that one's true.
His big night continues. Name Mr. Washington. That's it, really.
Here's Sar.
So weak ass, nigga. My friend.
Back to Poole.
Shut up. Look at my
You shut your dumb niggas up, nigga.
And again, Washington, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going on. Hey, how about that?
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Jesus man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Here's Daniels. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Washington. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Poole, the pass to Sarr. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming this way.
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through it.
What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C. His defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild. And if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 on the 3-point range.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Champagny. Here's Carrington. Yet to see a basket.
What's up?
Takes the 3.
So,
knocks it down from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A new day. The Spurs victory.
He was like, he didn't get it.
Yama said a few years back it was more of a guards team, but now it's come back to a big men team. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Champagny shot is off. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for the franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Poole outside. Here's Sarr. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sarr's got 5 points in the quarter. And good! There's another! That's 62 points.
Yeah,
62.
Amazing. Remarkable performance from him so far.
They even got the kids dressed like my hair. I hate when Carlito say that. It's like,
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Poole's got 21 points in the game.
Man, that's a big-time finish right there. Jordan Poole not flustered at all by the contact.
And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
We don't just say joint though, like
Brogdon finds Poole.
This joint, man, it's just a noun. It's like a person, place, or a thing you feel.
A deep 3.
So like, how can we
the Warriors pull it in.
Or I feel like
Daniels has got his 16th rebound on the night. Beyond the arc.
Yeah, I was just saying that's like
they get it again. The kick out, Curry. And the 3-pointer goes. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
They set the screen. It's Poole the drive. Off with the layup. Golden State has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Out to Hield. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, he always has to be in line from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
They know this bitch John. Who is John?
No, it's like
Poole against Curry.
Yeah, they
To halt the run. It's deflected.
They already know this song.
no, for real. That's what I thought when I first.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Kuminga. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. And the Wizards shooting about 42% in the third. George for 3. Counted from distance. George has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, that's a nice feel right there by Jordan Poole. Just make it easy on your teammate to score.
Daniels, that was true.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Like that.
Poole outside.
Alright, that's better.
George, a screen on heel. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Called in by Curry. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Daniels. On target from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Daniels has got it dialed in from deep. 4 of 5 so far. Pass to George. There's the three. The Warriors pull it in. Healed on the wing. Guarded by Brogdon. Daniels. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Daniels misses. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards.
What's up,
Here's
right?
Sorry. George passes to Poole. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. Poole's got 9 points now in the second half.
But Jordan Poole understands angles and English, the ability to twist a ball through the rim if need be.
Daniels, that one's true.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
You know what my friends did? You know what my friends did? My friends get
Poole outside. Pass to George. Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Cash my emotional intelligence that we know that she might not be there.
Hell no, man.
You cool first, though.
Hell no. You know what they do, bro?
I understand. Lito!
So you got your gift?
Yeah,
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
I might hang with her.
Okay.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the...
Aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Daniels is checked in for the Warriors. Heald comes in for Spencer.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for P.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Sarr. Chris Middleton is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot from the low post is good.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Daniels, that one's true.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Poole. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. Do it for now. For Doris Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.
That's one of the people that be acting like they too rich to keep their rooms. You better not talk to man that I was missing.
Hello? What's up?
Send $10 to $sign STFF.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping you.
STTF. Steph Kendall. Read it back to you. STE. STE. FL. You said $10?
Pay attention and let me get high later. And you done left like 3 roaches. You still got a heck of tree right there. What you